Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Your second down. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Sooners churn out another first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Well, hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it. But you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up in 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Football comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
You know, it's what we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion at the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
He'll drop back here on third down. Makes the diving grab. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's got room to run. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes off in a bootleg. Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
11th play of this grinding drive during the playoff game. Third down and short. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the Sooners pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Down the middle, it's Claiborne. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Oh, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And so the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Bringing it out. It's Francis. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the grab and plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
I tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch. It's Claiborne. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we see this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, it's just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He hands it off from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Caught quickly. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They finish off the scoring drive. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that
swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. First and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throw out left, complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that short completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are. 4th down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down.
Let's go!
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the QB will try again on second attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Claiborne. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And a drive that just won't end. It's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.